Hey y'all, Uncle Todd here with Atomic Athlete. All right, we harp on it all day long. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Show up every day, train a little bit harder each day. The problem that arises with this is sometimes we start to develop injuries. Sometimes it's just a twitch, and over time it turns into a legit injury, and then it pushes us out of our training. So what we have to do as we age, we have to kind of figure out ways to work around these injuries or listen to our body and start doing some variations. I myself is personally a huge back squatter. I've always been a big back squatter. I thought it was the end-all be-all lift forever. The problem was a back squat eventually started to hurt me more than it started to help me. It got to where I couldn't squat heavy weight at all, which was fine. I could still kind of beat up my legs a little bit, but then it got to the point where any weight at all was bothering my back. So up to the last point, I think last Thanksgiving, I was squatting 165, heard something crunch in my back. I mean, I can still feel it right now. So I thought I was completely done squatting any appreciable weight. I was doing sissy squats, I was doing leg extensions, I was doing leg curls. So I was still able to work my legs, but I wasn't able to get that feeling of moving a heavy weight. And I'll be honest, man, I kind of missed that feeling. Well, then French Sport came out with this bell squat machine. And I gotta say, man, I am not a gimmicky guy. I think most gimmicky machines are just a ploy to take your money. This is the real deal. It's got this great belt on it, super comfy. You just hook yourself up with this belt, lock yourself in. Got a nice little kickstand on here to keep you safe. And then you can get amazing full range of motion squats all the way up, all the way down. And the single biggest thing for me is this is about like squatting 185, maybe 200 pounds on this thing right now, but I can actually squat heavy weight. My legs are smoked. I'm just finishing up a 5x10. My legs are absolutely smoked. My knees don't hurt, my back doesn't hurt. Guys, as you age, if you're doing an exercise that causes you more pain than you see a benefit from, and what I mean by that is if that exercise is not hitting the muscle, but you're hurting your joints, your back, guys, find a variation. Maybe do that variation for 6-8 weeks, come back, try the original exercise. If you feel good, get back on it. But if you don't, it's totally okay to do a different exercise. It doesn't make you a lesser person, it just makes you smart because you're listening to your body. I see this all the time. Back squat, deadlift, bench press. Everybody wants to do those lifts exactly how they've done them for years. And the problem is, as we age, our body starts to give up on us. So we have to learn these variations, right? So can a back squat be a belt squat or a leg extension or some variation? Can a bench press move from barbell to dumbbells to maybe a floor bench to some variation that doesn't cause us shoulder pain? Can a deadlift turn in to an RDL, a one-legged RDL, a swing? Again, you have so many options here, but the single biggest thing is find the exercise that keeps you consistently training. If you're doing an exercise that causes you pain, you're in an abusive relationship, and you can walk out of that at any point. So guys, listen to your body, find a variation, and keep training.